Hey guys, Kyle the Death Knight of Anime here, and I got some relatively exciting news for pretty much all the fans out there who've been reading the Fire Force manga and who aren't aware of this. But for those who don't know, a couple days ago, I guess, the a couple days ago, it was announced that the Fire Force manga is getting an anime adaptation apparently. And when I heard this news, I was a little kind of on edge about this because the last time I was a little worried about this because the last time because the last time the one of Atsushi's the one of the last time that we saw Atsushi Okubo's work get adapted, it didn't go so well. Like we basically all seen what happened to the Soul Eater anime. So like when I heard when I heard Fire Force was getting an anime, I'm like, is it still too soon? Because there's only like I think 142 chapters out now or something like that. But yeah, it had me going. Are they jumping the gun a little here? But then I finally did a little more research, and I finally did a little more digging after I finally calmed down about it, and apparently the studio who's doing it is David Productions. For those who don't know, it's the same studio that are responsible for animating all the Jojo anime all the Jojo animes up to this point. So yeah, there's basically this one actually caught me a little off guard because because with David Productions, I think they have a very distinct style of animation. So I'm curious how that's going to translate into an adaptation of Fire Force of all things. Like I I was always expecting Bones to do it, but I guess after what they did with Atsushika was Otherwork Soul Eater, it would only make sense that they wouldn't that Atsushi wouldn't necessarily trust that he wouldn't trust, be a little wary of Bones, I guess, at that point. But yeah, so David Productions is doing it, and but yeah, they've got a very distinct style of animation, so I'm curious how that's going to translate into the manga, and but on the other hand, even if I'm a little shocked of even if there's a little uncertainty of how it's gonna look, I'm a little more optimistic on my previous thought of it being like a seasonal anime. Like I think with David Productions owning it, I'm a little more optimistic of it being seasonal now. Like a lot more optimistic about it being seasonal than I was before because with like I said, like I said, the manga for Fire Force it isn't extremely long as it doesn't like it's only got 141 chapters, so that does kind of if they do have an anime adaptation announced, there's a little wariness of how the adaptation is going to be handled, but how the pacing of the adaptation is going to be handled. But again, because it is David Productions, I have a little more faith in them because if they do it in the same if they do it in a similar way of how they've been handling the JoJo's anime, like only doing one basically arc of JoJo like every couple of years or something like that, or in Fire Force's case, just do an anime adaptation every year like Bones does with My Hero Academia. I have no reason to say I have no reason to think that I have no reason to think that I can't that I won't be able to trust these guys. Like I if they do it like that, I think we're all well and good, guys. So yeah, but yeah, just that's kind of all I had to say, guys. What do you think about this news? Are you excited for the Fire Force anime adaptation? Are you a little worried or yeah? Just tell me your thoughts on this. And again, what do you think of David Productions doing this? Because like I said, they do have a very distinct style, so it should be interesting to see how it translates onto the screen. But yeah, just go ahead and write down in the comments section of everything of what you guys think of this. Just like and drop me a like. Just any yeah and so yeah, guys, that's all I got. If you enjoyed the video, see ya.